Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode number 15 on the Beck Country Map, made by RGC Modding, the realistic gaming crew. We are going to mow some grass today, buy some sheep, buy a baler, buy a bale picker-upper, and we are going to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic as usual. I've been logging and clearing as I always want to show you guys. Flight mode real quick like a bunny, and then we'll go really kind of fast so I can show you what we got going on. We've got our second field of sorghum done, our field of grass plowed in and ready to go. I have cleared all of this. We've got lots and lots of logs to pick up. All this has been cleared already off camera. So we're rocking and rolling, and this will be our next field over here to harvest. And then we'll start working our way that way. And over here, I sold all of the pallets in the factory because I'm going to be changing it up just a little bit. We've got some pallets to, we've got them on store. So we wanted to check real quick to see if this worked. Whoops. We wanted to see if this would work. Where I put it on distribute, and I want to see if it came over to here. Because if it did, it didn't. Huh. Well, what we may do then is... Oh, you know what? I think this is deactivated. That's why, is it? Let's see. It will not distribute over to there unless it distributed here. Let's check real quick here. Then we got to get mowing. No. It did not distribute to either one of the factories. So we've got those pallets there. Boy, I hate it when you got a duck. Come on. All right. So next best thing. And if I can't get out the door, I'm going to go out the big door. Because that's annoying. That's the one thing they need to do an update on. They got to make the door just a little bit bigger so you can walk through it. Right now it's too short. You know what we may do? We may put this on selling. But I want to utilize the storage. Let's put it on selling for right now, and then we'll make a little bit of money. No. I'm going to put it on storing. And then it should pop out a whole bunch of pallets, which it did. Okay, good. Because then we can sell them as we want. That's what we want to do. Anyways, let's get back over here and start mowing, and we'll worry about that at a later time. So we want to raise this. And then I want to raise this because I got to back into my little thingy here first. We got the Kubota mowers, and we are going to mow some grass. Swathing it. And I know it's going to miss some grass on the way by, but because it's all messed up. But I want to go a little bit bigger so that we can pick up our baler, and then we're going to get us, I think we're going to do a square baler this time, but I don't know for sure because the round baler will do 50,000 liter bales, and that is always amazing because but it'll wrap them. That's the thing. It'll wrap these unless I turn them into hay, which I could very well do. Because if that's the case, we'll just go swath dropping. Or we'll go wide swath, which we could. Because that way we can get hay. There we go. Let's go now. Turn this off. There we go. So what do you guys got going on? We'll just do this, and then we'll buy us a tedder. And we'll buy us the baler, and go from there. See how much money we got left over. But yeah, I sold every pallet in there because I had every intention of changing the pallet size, which I'm still going to do, but I kind of got busy looking up logging equipment. It's an addiction, I'll tell you. there's that. I think the wide swathing works a little bit better anyways. Whew, don't want to mow my sorghum. I've got a field of sorghum ready over there too. So this episode is going to be mowing. Then the next episode is going to be harvesting. And then we are going to, after that, in between, we're going to still clear out logs because I want to get another field going. But we got to buy sheep. So we could buy square bales. But we want to make sure that we're getting the maximum amount of baleage. And that quick baler is amazing because you can set it up at 50,000 liter bales. And then you're not sitting out here in the field trying to collect 4 million bales. It really is helpful. So as you guys can see, I am mowing at game speeds. I'm not mowing at realistic speeds only because I want to get some stuff done. We only have 30 minutes each episode, so we want to make sure that we are utilizing what we need. Then it'll be grass this time, harvest next time, and then the following time will be the other grass field will be ready to go, and then after that will be the next sorghum field. And we'll get the sorghum harvested and then some oats planted because you want to alternate your crops between cereals and legumes or whatever they call it. But I could probably reach that. But this is nice. This will just mow this up nice. We'll probably end up with about 50,000 liters if we're lucky. But that'll be all right because we're going to buy some sheep. I still got to buy a truck, and I think after that we'll have pretty much all the equipment we need. After that, we will be all set. I'm going to make a nice swing here so I can get that grass. And then we'll go around the corner here and come back up just so I can get the grass because it's driving me nuts. Missed a few specks, but we also upgraded from 295 horsepower to 305, so it's not like we got crazy huge tractors, but it is a Valtra. I'm really digging this Cote color. I don't know why. Green's always been my favorite color anyways, but it just works. It works for the series. It really does. But there's going to come a time here when we're going to stop building and we're just going to be clearing land for more fields. Because I made another kind of a goal. I want to get by the time the third year rolls around and we're wrapping up this menagerie of fun that we've been having, I want to have as many trees cut down. And where I am at, I'll show you guys. I always show you guys. Look at all the reds and everything. It's crazy. Am I down here? 1586 and another 4 hours played. So we're at 35.46 and 1586 trees. So we are absolutely killing it with trees. I could cut down a whole bunch more with just cutting them with a chainsaw. But I'm really getting cathartic with, I was telling Bandit today, I'm really getting, it feels like it's cathartic, like it feels like you've really accomplished something when you cut it with a, and then we're going to fold that. And then we're going to raise this, shut it off, and fold that. And then let's go and grab ourselves a nice sized tedder. Probably at least a 9 or 10 meter header. Or tedder. Get this tedded up, and then we got to buy a windrower. So we could have very easily just windrowed it up, or we could just leave it and windrow it instead of a tedder and buy a square baler. We could do that. But I think once we have the equipment, then it'll be much easier to get, like we can just ted it. Oops, come on. Fury's not doing too well today as far as being able to drive. We've got everything. I've been so focused on logging that I haven't paid attention. I've got crops to harvest and things, so I got to pay attention to that. So, like I said, the next couple of episodes are going to be, yeah, we should have just, okay, so what we'll do is we'll just buy us a square baler, and first we got to buy us a windrower, but then we'll sell it back because we won't need it. We'll just use the swather next, I think. Yeah, no, let's do do it right and make hay out of it. But it's crazy how fast 30 minutes goes when you get talking and going nuts like that. So as she's rolling down, let's look at Tedders. Tedders, and we're going to get at least, that's 17 meters, 9 meters. Let's see, 9 meters, 6.1. Let's go with the big one. We haven't used the big one in a while. And it's only 42,000. So we'll get this tedded up quick, and then we'll buy us a nice size windrower. Because remember, the other field is going to be decent size. So then we can buy the round baler and the 8 little Ursus. And I got to take a section over here and kind of open it, because now it's getting to the point where I'm having to drive all the way around to get to my trees, which is fine. Not the end of the world. But anyways, let's get going. Let's be quiet and stop complaining. Yep, whoops. I can go right out there. We'll get all that stuff figured out. Because when the clock slows down, when the clock slows down to 1x, which is usually after I leave you guys, it comes back to I can get a lot done. So as you can see, we're at episode 15 already. You believe that? That's insane. Now, this is going to cover quite a bit of an area, which is awesome. Then I think I want to use the Merge Maxer, which I really, really, really enjoy, because it's only 8 meters wide, but if you do one side and then the other, you end up with a 16-meter swath that makes it into one windrow, which is pretty epic. So, see, I could have just done that, and then because that baler's got a wider pickup, so we'll just put it on swather, and then we'll come and see it'll ted it like that, and technically I don't even have to windrow it. Technically. Because that Mark Thor's baler's got a extra wide pickup on it. So I could just go up and down the field and do it that way. But it wouldn't be very realistic, and we want to kind of stay somewhat realistic. But as you guys can see, I'm not worried too much about speed as I am more accomplishments. I'm not going like 30 miles an hour to do this, otherwise I'd be done. But I am going game speeds, whatever they give me. And then as soon as this series is over, which is going to be a while yet, and it may never be over. I'm having so much fun on it that it may be something that we just kind of keep along to put 1 or 2 episodes a week, or at least 1 episode every week out, and then go 4 episodes on the new series. We may do that. In fact, I think I'm going to, once I hit I think what I'm going to do, once I hit the 3-year mark on this map, that'll be, let's see, 34 episodes after 2 years. And then it'll be, yeah, pretty close to 48. Then I think what we'll do is we'll keep this series until the map is cleared. And we'll only come back here like once a week, which gives me plenty of time to still play off camera. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool because it gives me a chance to, when we stop playing at, 11 o'clock in the morning, well, 12 o'clock now it'll be, it gives me from 12 until 4 or 5 in the afternoon, 4 hours to play. And even if I only played an hour a day, it gives me a chance to get back to this series and gives me something to do with the other series. But I think we'll bring a just a farming animal series. We've got to bring a dairy series back because we haven't had one of them. No, actually, you know what? I'm not. I am going to do, after talking with Big A and Bandit, I think I'm going to do horses next, and just horses. But I don't want to build my own. All I want to do is put down a horse pen, and it doesn't have to be majorly big either. That's the cool thing about horses, is the fact that, from what I've researched, is you only need a pen that holds like 2. Because if you get on the right map, they pay like a lot of money for horses. Like any Omatana map, she's got a lot for horses. I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze through here, but we're going to try. But yeah, so that's what I was instructed, is that I was told that I was told that if you do horses on an Omatana mod or map, that you get a lot of money for horses. So that's what we're going to do. We have never done horses before, and that's what we're going to do. So that's the next Let's Play. So it's probably going to be on an Omatana map. And so I really don't need to, I don't want to build my own farm. I really don't. I want to have a farm built for me. And I just want to put on, I want to just have horses and have like, if I can find a map, I think that 4 Fields is another one of Omatana's map, and it's already, the farm is already built for you. And then I think I'll do that and have like a pen that only holds like 2 or 3. You don't need a pen that holds like 16. I was going to do Alma, Missouri next, but it seems to me that everybody and their brother is doing Alma again. And it's really getting like, I'm frustrated because I really want to get on that map and try it, but once again, everybody is on it again. It's like, okay, I get it. It's a great map, but it is what it is. So we'll pick another one, and because the horse barn on that map is pretty cool. But from what I heard is you have, like I said, you have to go on Omatana's maps in order to make horses worth it. Otherwise, you don't make a lot of money. So we're going to go with this little Merge Max. Is really cool. Super realistic, too. Our neighbor has one of these. Except his is like only 8.3 meters. This is not very big. Nope, I got to switch that to the other side. To right side, because I'm going this way. There we go. Pop her back out. And get her turned on. Whoops. There we go. And I'll turn that help window off. There we go. Let's get this windrowed right up. It won't take that long. And then we'll buy us the quick baler and bale it up. And I'll bet you we might not even end up, maybe 2 bales if we're lucky. And then we've got to fertilize it and lime it and all that stuff. But we may not get to that this episode. Now, although grass fields, you really don't need, you only need to have it fertilized. So technically, we could roll it because we do have a roller. You don't need lime and fertilize on grass fields, just unless you're. The only time it works is when you're planting for the first time, and then once it's in the ground, we're just going to roll it, which is pretty dope. So that's cool. We're going right along. If we can get this whole field done, I made them about perfect size to get done in one episode. And the other one is a little bit bigger, but we got some decent size equipment now. So this little Merge Max is absolutely great because it pulls it off the edge, and then it allows you to just keep going and going and going. In fact, I could probably put it all into one windrow if I wanted. We may not even end up with 50,000. Then what we'll do is we'll close this and make her into one. And then we raise it. And we're going to go with this side now. And go right into the windrow again. Actually, you can look up YouTube videos on this. It's pretty cool. That's a big windrow. But see, that's like 16 meters wide. So then we will just go straight out with this, because I didn't realize it was that close. Straight out with this. Right over the other field, and go straight over this. Make it into one. It's pretty cool. These little... I was mesmerized one day when I was watching a YouTube video on this very Merge Maxer, and it's mesmerizing to watch them go back and forth with it, and we go. I got started a little bit late recording today, which is okay, though. Not the end of the world. Because I was looking up logging mods. That's nice. It's going to work out pretty good. And then we'll have should be all right with baling it, and then we'll be okay. Shut that off. Whip around the corner here. Just get off of that long enough to get right around the corner here. Then it just works. These where the merge maxer makes its money is on big fields when you can go straight. But this is a nice little. It's really really agile. You know what I mean? There we go. Shut that down. Then we will go right around the corner again. Look at the tight radius on that. That is crazy. Probably one more pass and we'll have her. Yep. I think we'll be able to squeeze that into one. Then we'll go down and buy our baler. And then I think if we have time, we'll roll this. And then we will have completed a complete grass field in one episode. Next episode, we are going to harvest our sorghum over there as well as buy sheep so we can feed them. And that will be pretty much, it's kind of cool because the 30 minutes is just enough time to get like one or two things done. Let me move over a little bit, and then we will put this all into one. It's a massive windrow. I never would do this in real life, but we're trying to get it done. There. All right, so the quick baler is going to be under balers. We already know that. Come on, Fury. Get your stuff done. There we go. All the way at the end. Quick baler. I don't like the quick baler. I like the whatever. Let's go. We'll go Kubota. And we'll keep everything the Cote color. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, let's get this put away. Here we go. I love that little barn. Gives you lots of places on both ends to store like two pieces of equipment. It's pretty wide. We also bought a harvester. So we're doing okay with money. The pallets are making money, but what I'm doing, everybody, is I'm not just selling pallets. What I'm doing is I take a load over to the pallets, and then I take a load over to a load of regular logs over, and I switch to the 6 meter, back to the 6 meter little machine that I like so much. The reason I did that is because once you get into the woods, the big trailer becomes a pain. It becomes like it gets in your way. That little one is so nimble, and it can get me in and out, and I'm already cutting him at 6 meters anyways. So, yeah, we're gonna make some decent sized bales. Look at the size windrows. That's crazy. Next time, what I'll do is I'll put it on swathing, and we'll just windrow the swaths up, and we'll use this quick baler, which has a wide pickup thing anyways, so it won't matter if we destroy it. We can actually we can buy I got one that we can buy, a windrow or a tedder. All right, let's turn this on and change bale size to 180. Let's go. Got about 5 minutes 5 minutes and we'll be done at midnight or noon. Noon. And my gosh, look at the map, how much it's like. Can you guys look back and remember what it looked like when we started? It was absolutely crazy, wasn't it? This was all woods. Every single bit of this was woods. I still have to do my park. There we go. Shut that down so we can go a little faster. And then, yeah, see how she'll pick up nice and... Now this windrower may make us go, like, really slow. I'd like to get at least one 50,000 liter bale. And it can stay right here on the field until we're ready for it. Like I said, I think next episode, which will be tomorrow, I think the first thing we'll buy is sheep right away to get these guys going. And then as soon as I harvest the sorghum, which will be tomorrow's episode, we'll start, we can buy our chickens. So then we'll have even more money coming in from the wool and everything else. Man, I love this baler. Mark Thor did a wonderful job on it. Well, 27,000 already. We're going to end up with 50. Yeah, we got 30 already, and we're not even done with the first. Well, we're done with the first. These windrowers are huge. Huge. Here we go. 38. 39, 40. Yeah, we're going to at least end up with one bale. And it won't wrap it. We won't have to worry about it wrapping it. I know we're not going to end up with two, but 1.5 on this field that's 50,000 liters. And we'll go grab we have a tele truck over at the island. We'll grab that to pick these up with. I'm interested to see what we're going to end up with off of this field. That's 53 or 63, 64, 65. It's kind of cool. That field should get us, that one across, that's the grass one. That should get us at least like 3 bales. I mean, that's 50,000 liters each. That's a lot of bales. So there we go. Boom. Whoops. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, so now it's the time of the day where we give our shout-outs towards the end of the videos now. I'd like to give a shout-out to Big A, my brother from a different mother. I'd like to give a shout-out to Bandit. And then I'll let you guys know where you can find those, Bandit Farms. And then I want to give a shout-out to Old Cranky, Farmer Tech, Why Not Gaming. All those guys are part of the inside crew, if you know what I mean. They're always parts of everything. Van Ham Gaming, all those guys. You can catch Big A over on YouTube and Twitch. You can catch Bandit_Farms over on Twitch. Old Cranky is on Twitch. Farmer Tech is on YouTube. Why Not Gaming is on YouTube. You can find all those guys. If I forgot to mention your name, yeah. I didn't do it on purpose. I'll get you. I always give everybody a shout out. And we're going to say our goodbyes right now. So we got our grass field mowed. We got our grass field tedded and baled. And we're going to be switching that tedder out for a little bit smaller one. And we got about 80,000 liters off this little field. We'll roll it off camera. We'll get her ready to go for the next one. When I see you guys again, we will come back and we will harvest this field over here. But first, we'll buy our sheep. We'll get our 50, 60, 70, or 100 sheep getting started. Then we'll harvest this. We'll buy our chickens, and we're ready to go. We're ready to go at that point, guys. All right, so on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell to get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys on the flip side, which will be tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone.